Okay, is this recording yet? Hey guys, Mr. Marshall here. It is October 22. I hope you guys enjoyed your fall break. It was a 4-day extended weekend. I enjoyed it myself, got some nice rest in, and now it's time to get back to the end of the first quarter. You guys have been doing a really good job so far, and I want to commend you on whatever process you've been doing. If it's working for you, keep doing it. If you're not doing well in this class after the first quarter, you need to think about what you're not doing well and what you could be doing differently to make that happen. I'm big on submissions on time, obviously, communicating if you need extensions or through any questions, utilizing the live stream or my office hours to ask questions to me one-on-one, and getting the assistance you need, as well as the resources that I provide either in Google Classroom or through the wrap folder. So today I'm going to talk about what we have on the front for the next few days of school, which actually should take us close to the end of the quarter. November 2 or November 3 is the end of the quarter, I believe. So I'm going to share my classroom tab and we'll get started with what we have. Okay, so I've already started to put in the second quarter referenced by the 2, but we're not going to look at that yet. We're going to look at the end of quarter 1, which is this Ballad of Birmingham unit. So the Ballad of Birmingham is a poem. I believe his name is Dudley Randall, yeah. So I'm going to ask you guys to read this poem first. I posted it this morning right here at this link, thepoetryfoundation.org. It's a very famous poem, so if for some reason you can't find it through this link or this link is not working for you, first of all, let me know. Second of all, you can just Google Ballad of Birmingham, Dudley Randall. It's a pretty popular one. Now, what we are going to do with this poem is a little different from what we usually do. So, long story short, this poem is about a historical moment that it tells you right at the top here on the bombing of a church in Birmingham, Alabama in 1963. I felt like this was relevant considering To Kill a Mockingbird was published during the Civil Rights Movement, and this took course, and if not launched, partially the Civil Rights Movement, this event. So I want you guys to read this story. It's a really sad poem, but there are a lot of layers to it. So you can kind of dig as far as you want to, if you want to look for symbolism or different forms of foreshadowing or contrast or whatever. There's a lot of technique in this poem, and it's not too difficult, in my opinion, to find them. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do is to read, after you read this poem, conduct a little bit of research. That's what the point of this video is primarily today, is to show you guys how to do this research. So in writing, in composition class, the goal is to get you guys to be able to write on your own independently and with mastery, like we did with your narrative assignment. This one, however, also throws in some research because eventually you're going to have to begin integrating other people's ideas aside from or in addition to your own. So if we read the background, it says it creates a narrative in the tragic events of September 15, 1963 in Birmingham, Alabama. Church was bombed by members of the Ku Klux Klan. Assignment seems to look further into the historical moment while engaging in developing research skills is critical here, okay? Trying to get you guys better acclimated and familiar with the process of these using these research skills. So if you do click on this link, okay, right here, it's going to take you to Infohio. Infohio is a research database that is available to really any student in Ohio, okay? And then you're going to see this right here. There are a lot of options that we could use, but for sake of this class, primarily we use the Academic Search Premier. So if you click on, it's right at the top, right here, Academic Search Premier. A lot of steps I realize, but I think they're pretty straightforward. And then we're going to do what we would do with any Google search. Okay, let's do Birmingham. And look, the things that drop down, the first one, or really the second one, is church bombing. Search that boy. Okay, and we see that we have 79 search results. You can refine them over here if you want based on date or the type or whatever. And what I ask you to do is really just find one that you think is interesting. This one looks good to me. Cool. Now, follow me closely here because this is the point of the assignment is that you're going to have to summarize it and then provide the citation exercise. But when you find one that you know you want to keep, let's say you start reading it. This one's a little short. I prefer if you didn't do one this short, actually. Let's go back. This one looks, this is the full text, I think. Is this longer? I mean, I guess you could use that. It just feels so. Okay, here we go. Okay, great. This one's a little bit longer. It's like an interview of sorts. So whatever one you choose, you can change your search terms. Whatever you do, you guys, if you go over here, look, it says site with a C. This is what you need. When you click here, what's great is you scroll down, this window pops up. And this is the MLA information that you're going to need. So you're going to scroll down to where it says MLA. And then from the author onward, you're going to copy and paste that into a document. In addition to this works cited information, you're going to summarize the article after you read it. Now, there's a couple different types of works cited that you need. Well, you have the works cited, then you have inline citations. There's a couple different things that we're going to do with citation, but this is just getting you familiar with the first one. And what's great about this website is that it's valuable, good research, good resources, reliable sources, and it gives you all the information you need. So you don't have to sit there and put it through citation machine and then come up with something that doesn't work. So literally just copy and paste this into a document. And with this, you will put a summary. I think I specify, if I go back, sorry if this is so casual. So first, yeah, read the article, okay? Then cite it and then summarize it. So beneath that citation, you will summarize it. So this is like a sample of what it might look like right here. Here we have our citation. And then you'll notice that this is all indented. You can just go through and indent. I think once you indent the second one, the second line, it'll indent all of it for you. Okay, and this is the assignment. I want you guys to use your research resources that you have through the Academic Search Premier and this Infohio link, engaging with this poem in a historical and research-based way. Okay, so I hope that this is straightforward. It's a little bit more extensive of an assignment. Like, I'm not asking you to just answer comprehension questions from your own head after reading it. I'm trying to mix it up. I'm trying to give you guys some other assignments that are going to help us with things that we have in the future, which would be a research assignment. So please read that poem. Use the Infohio link that I gave you. Change up your search terms. You might want to Google it first to find some better search terms. That's totally allowed, you know. And this is good because my hair is terrible. I gotta fix this. This is good because this will avoid plagiarism. Guys, this is how you avoid plagiarism, is by using these citation resources and putting your information there. So click that cite button and get the MLA information, paste it into the document, and then write a summary. It could be 4 to 6 sentences of a summary, which is not too much. Okay, so I hope that you guys enjoy the poem. It is sad. I think on Tuesday we'll get some time to discuss it. in our live stream. So I will see you then. Thank you for staying tuned. This was a little bit of a longer video because it was a little bit of a more involved assignment. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's finish strong. We are almost there. About 11 days left in the quarter. Take it easy. Hope you enjoyed your break, but let's get back at it. Peace out, guys.